It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little, when you were little, when you were little, when you were little. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. It's never too late to be the person you dreamed you'd be when you were little. There's a man on the roof and it's freaking me out. Get off the roof, you guys, you're gonna fall. Maybe he wants to feel alive. Good morning, you guys. Oh my gosh, let's sit. So, for the last few days, I've been un peu coincée avec le travail de l'école. You know, like I'm finishing my master's degree this year in fine art. And there's just like a lot of red tape, like last classes we have to get through, and our like a book that we have to present this week. Oh my god, that's gonna be a shit show. But today is like the first day in a couple days that I'm actually free to just like have like a creative day. Et je suis un peu en plan crise créative. This is what Alex used to call my kind of manic creative crazes. So I just get in like this zone. It's like the weirdest, most amazing, almost like neurotic energy where it's like I have to make something, and it doesn't matter if I make a mess, it doesn't matter if I do it for like 5 hours without eating. Like it's like I have like this need, almost like you need to breathe or something. I don't know. I used to call it my crise créative, and he'd be like, oula, t'es un plan crise créative. So yeah, I kind of feel like that today. Like I woke up and I was like, let's do it. You know, put some glitter on. I even whipped out the butterfly clips. Come on, 90s babies, where are you? So yeah, I thought that we'd have like a really creative day together. I thought that I would also talk to you guys about how I feel with like starting new creative projects, like things that I never thought that I would, letting go of limiting beliefs. We're gonna do some pottery. You guys, I am beyond excited to be working on my ceramics. I'm gonna be glazing pieces today, which for me is like one of the funnest parts, and I've been actually working on a technique to be able to glaze them myself at home, because what I was doing before is I was going to this place nearby to fire them in a kiln, but with COVID and everything it got kind of complicated, and I just wanted to be able to be independent and do it myself, and I don't yet have a kiln. I hope that in a few months I will. So yeah, I'm trying out these techniques, and I did a test the other day, and you guys, it works so well. Like honestly, like one of the things that I don't like about when people do pottery at home is it just looks, to me it looks a little bit amateur if you can't get that glazed look. So I'm doing a lot of tests, and I actually started an art page just for my kind of functional sculptures, so you guys can follow it if you want to, but I'm also going to be publishing it like on my actual website, so maybe if you guys don't have Instagram you can find it on there on my online shop. But yeah, it's just gonna be an amazing creative date together, and let's do it, baby. I'm calling this one my lily pad vase because I feel like the bottom of it looks like a lily pad. Okay, I'm trying to strategize because, okay, I just did like the first coat of resin, and what's amazing about resin as a coating is it's like glass. It's really like, everyone always asks me about my paintings because they're like, oh, how did you do that frame? Like, what is that frame? And it's not a frame, it's resin. It's a resin coating. But the problem is when it dries, whatever surface it touches, it'll stick to. Like, you're not going to be able to get it off. So since I kind of coated everything, I'm trying to figure out how I can set it up to dry. Like, I put this one on like a little part of a candle. But yeah, and then another thing is half of the time resin doesn't cure because it needs to be in a really hot environment and it's quite cold. So I have like my space heater on. I hope it's enough, truly. But yeah, it's super fun. It's like, I feel like a scientist, like making my little potion. Okay, let's figure this out. Oh no, no. Ugh, I don't want to get on my fingers. Okay guys, so I just finished putting the glaze on. I really hope that it cures, because the times that I've used it, either it's like rock hard and it really works, or there have been times when it just doesn't cure at all and it just ends up being really sticky and you have to like wipe it all off and it's just like the worst. But if it works, that would just be epic. And I'd be so happy because then I'd be able to glaze at home. Oh my god. I'm just like in a freaking mood today, in a good mood. But yeah, I'm gonna go out. I need to go out and get some groceries because the curfew now is at 6 p.m. And last night I had forgotten to go out and I literally had nothing but like rice to eat, and I had already had rice for lunch and I was like, I can't do rice. So I ordered in, which is something I don't normally do because it's expensive and just like, it's not that healthy. So I'm gonna go out and get us something for dinner. I want to become a little bit more creative with my recipes because it's literally just like, I'll make wraps or I'll do like couscous, and it's just because it's healthy and easy and it's something that I think tastes good. But I do want to like try other stuff, so maybe at the store we'll find something. I'll take you guys along with me. It's just mono-pre, but yeah. Okay, let's go. Got home and I got some bad news. We didn't really get anything new in terms of recipes. So here's the thing, I walked in and there was like all these kids running around and I was like, what the fuck? Because they were just like running rampant and they were playing hide and seek in the store, and I was like, oh, it just reminded me of like my nanny days, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. And then I was thinking like quickly, what recipe can I make that's both healthy and good while I don't have an oven or a microwave? So pizza's out, like veggie pizza's out. And I like making things on the stove. So I got some bell peppers and some zucchini. I'm gonna do a haul for you guys because this is gonna show you why I eat the way that I do and why I have my routines, because not only is it good, it's versatile, and I only spend like 40 euros for the whole week, and this is what you can get in Paris, in the city of love and light, for 40 euros. I mean, I guess it depends on how much you want to eat, but this is how much I eat, okay? And this is what we got. Okay, so I got 2 things of these wraps, and I love, as you guys know, to make like these sort of burrito wraps with like veggies, hummus, and beans, and it's like full of protein, and it's also really good for you. So I got 2 of those. They have like, I think 3 or 4 in each, so I'm gonna have that for like 3 days, and I never get tired of it. It just tastes so good. Got some bananas. I love to cut those up and have them in my oatmeal. I got some oat milk to go with my oatmeal. I already have some oats in the fridge, so I didn't need to get that, I just need the milk. I got some shredded cheese that I like to put in like with some rice or some pasta, just to give it a little more flavor, and I'll just put like some pepper, and it's pretty simple but good. Then I got some zucchini, and this will last me like 6 days because I just cut it in half. I got some bell peppers. This will also last me 6 days because I just cut it in half. I got some haricots, which is red beans, and again, these will last me like I use like half of a can to do like wraps. Very good protein because I also don't really eat meat. Like I'll have it if somebody proposes it, but I don't like crave it or buy it normally. So it's good protein for me. I got 2 things of hummus. I love using it as like a sort of sauce for my wraps, or just like in rice. I love it. I got a ton of onions, but I didn't have space on the table. Just gives it a little more flavor. I got my coffee. Unfortunately, I don't have a coffee maker, so oh, it's open. I hope. No, I think it's fine. And these taste fine to me, so just got some instant coffee. My favorite chocolate. Gotta spoil myself. I love drinking soup in the winter, and this is just instant soup. Also, I got some Bordeaux. And I only really drink on like Fridays or Saturdays. Like I try to not drink during the week just because it makes me tired, and yeah, I like to just reserve drinking for the weekends, but I don't want to have to go back to the store, so I just got some Bordeaux. It's just so crazy how cheap wine is in France. Like this was €3. So yeah, this will last me like the entire week of meals. And like obviously I have like some rice in my cupboard. Rice is like, I don't know, like €1 or €2 for like a big thing. I have like some couscous, just like normal staples. So I would say like I spend between like 40 and 50 euros a week to eat. I would love to hear, if you guys live alone, how much you spend on average in a week for groceries, because it's just so interesting, like depending on the place where you live and what their specialty is. For example, like bread obviously here is super cheap. Even like wine and cheese. Y'all know how much I love cheese. So I'd love to hear like where you guys live in the world, first of all, and how much you spend on average a week if you guys live alone. And even if you guys live with somebody else, I think that'd be interesting. So I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm gonna have something to eat, and I'll catch up with you guys later. You guys, I am literally so freaking stoked. This came in the mail. It's my birthday present that I am giving to myself. My birthday is in a few days, so I have been really wanting a keyboard that could connect to my computer so I can produce music. I'm just so freaking stoked about it. We're gonna open it and try it out. Yeah, I feel like it's my responsibility now to make sure that I have a really special birthday and that I keep like sparking joy with my inner artist. And this is something that I've been wanting for a really long time. So now I'm gonna be able to make really cool music. Like one of my goals this year is to make an album, and I want to do everything myself. Like I want to do like the music video. As you guys know, like I love writing, and I'm coming out with my poetry book soon. And I've always loved like writing music and stuff, but I always thought like producing my own music would be too difficult. But I've been doing so much research and finding out that it's actually like a really cool process, and so I'm really excited in the new year to do that. And what's interesting is I think that this is something that I would have told myself like that I couldn't do before, and like created limiting beliefs, but I honestly feel like I'm at a point in my life where when I want to do something, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Like, if there's something that I think could bring me joy or happiness or like excites my inner artist, I'm gonna do it, because all we have is this present moment. And if we are attracted to something and something sounds like fun to us, I feel like that's for a reason and we should explore that. And the idea of creating an album where like I write all the songs, I do all the music videos, and I do everything myself, I think that is going to be something really healing for me in closing, you know, old chapters in my life and just like working through a lot of things, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. And if there's something that you guys want to do it, you know, like do it. And you know, whatever your friends think or your family thinks or anything, it doesn't matter, because we only have the present moment. And if there's something that you're gravitating towards, why would you not do it? Why would you tell yourself like, oh, like I can't? Like, that is our ego talking to us and being like, that's not who people think that you are. One of the affirmations that I've been writing out lately is that the world is open to receiving my gifts. The world is open to receiving my creations. And that's been something that I find like super encouraging. And I'm the one that wrote it out. I don't, you know, like I'm the one that decided this reality for myself. So yeah, I got this keyboard. I'm gonna make some fucking music, and that's the tea. Okay guys, so I just opened it and now I'm just like going through the manual because I have to like register it and download like all of the software. But it's so cool. How do I make the sound go down on this thing? Holy fuck, this is more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, pitch. Oh, okay. I was expecting that. It's like, it's a lot. I'm very stimulated right now, creatively. Okay, after some searching, I figured out at least how to make it into a piano. I'm watching some tutorials. It's not that hard. I just have to like do the work of like researching, and you know, it's just like when you get something new like this, you just want to be able to work it right away. But let's see. Sometimes I feel so alone. I pour wine into my house plants. It feels nice sometimes to have someone to get drunk with. Remember that night at 2 a.m. Sat on the rocks and watched the waves crash in. And then that trip to Amsterdam. Got matching tattoos and lived off bread and jam. And sometimes I wonder how it all went to shit. Was the Christmas you left me alone with your parents? Ooh, I found a fucking winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Louder. strawberry floats. That's so sweet. Okay. Alright, I am gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna keep trying to play with this, but yeah, I'm sure it's gonna take me a few days to be able to figure it out, but I'm just really excited. I'm excited to try something new and really start taking, you know, this a little bit more seriously, and that's a gift that I'm giving myself. So I would encourage you guys, whatever you want to explore, get into, to do it, because we only live once and it should be fun. Life should be fun. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.